decades, but no doubting it's been a stunning 2019. The perfect Boxing Day round of games for Jurgen Klopp's team. Their emphatic win of the King Power and those deflating defeats for their two nearest rivals. But for Wolves, their skipper there, Conor Cody, the Liverpool boyhood fan, big day for him. And of course a team who really can upset the odds. A team who've done the double this season against the defending champions. So Don, for Liverpool here, an awkward test today.
Absolutely. They'll be coming off the back of that great win against Man City. Wolves will be coming here pretty confident, but this is Anfield, 49 unbeaten at home, and they're racking up the numbers. Liverpool, 9 wins on the spin, 152 points taken out of the possible 171. So this
team were relentless against City and will keep going. He says we've Mane flipped by Lallana, Salah just over the bar, and he kicks the post in frustration, feeling he should have done better.
Yeah, he should have scored, Salah. You expected him to score. Again, it was a brilliant run down that right-hand side. Trent Alexander will be outside him. Fantastic ball into the box.
Behind the Egyptian. Robertson charges it down, but then beautiful. The cross, Salah gets another chance. Left-footed, blocked. Lallana. Clip towards the back post. Mane was there. Here's Wijnaldum, and he sends it over the crossbar. Firmino has help arriving. He goes for it left-footed. It took a deflection, and that took the sting out of it and made it easier for Rui Patricio. But Andy Robertson was making a terrific run in support.
He was, and I thought that Firmino had spotted Robertson on this left-hand side. Really good vision from Salah. See the run of Firmino, and then when he cuts inside.
Hesitation by Alisson. We're watching the Wolves' right side of their defence. Turn from Alisson. Straight to another flag will go. Makes a run in behind. He's offside. The cross comes in towards Mane. Mane with the turn. Left-footed effort. Excellent defending in the end. It was deflected wide. And it was Conor Cody with the challenge. It's a corner.
Really good balance for Mane. You see here, he just turned away from Bennett and just tried to hit it into the bottom right-hand corner with his left foot. Really good defending from Ryan Bennett.
For the visitors, Firmino's going to be offside here. Yep, the flag goes up. And here's Alexander-Arnold going the other way. The early ball in towards Salah has to be dealt with by Vinagre. And here's Alexander-Arnold to the back post, and he's overhit one this time. To Van Dijk, no handball. Lallana again. Here's Mane, 1-0. Handball given. It won't count. So this will go to VAR. If it's an accidental handball, if the ball strikes the arm or the hand of Adam Lallana in the build-up to that goal, the goal. Sadio Mane's 10th Premier League goal of the season. The deadlock is broken. VAR. Robertson, the cutback is excellent, and it falls at the back post, and it's 1-1. It's a brilliantly worked goal, and Neto has scored it for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they are level. His first Premier League goal. Signed from Lazio. It's only his second start. A grimace on the face of Jurgen Klopp. Wolves feel aggrieved at going one behind, and they've drawn level before the break.
They just didn't clear it properly.
By Verizon, it's overturned. Liverpool will take a 1-0 lead into the break. And I think Nuno Espirito Santo's head is about to explode. By a goal to nil. Plenty to discuss. But any goal scored or created with the use of a hand or an arm this season will be disallowed.
Consistent all the way from the start.
Donker's cross, easy for Alisson. Much further forward than we saw them generally in open play during the first
period of time.
Jota trying to wiggle through. Joe Gomez. The ball back in, just over the head of Van Dijk. Turn behind and a corner kick. It was Vinagre, the defender on the back post for Wolves.
Yeah, had to turn it behind for a corner. It was wonderfully whipped in. Alexander-Arnold there. You see Van Dijk just nudged off the ball from Kilman. It was Firmino that was coming in at the far post. Vinagre couldn't take any risks.
He's making a terrific run in off the left flank, and he was Alexander-Arnold. Important play. Jota flag is up against Diogo Jota for offside. Under Dendonka is replaced by Adama Traore. He placed himself into the penalty area. Salah is there. Salah into Firmino, turns and shoots and gets underneath it. The ball is delivered beautifully in his stride. Well defended by Vinland here. Salah wins the ball. Firmino to Mane. He's already got one today. Was he nudged down? One has to be careful on the yellow card. Jota has robbed Van Dijk of possession. Diogo Jota, and he's saved at the near post by Alisson. You don't see that from Virgil van Dijk.
That was a collector's item. No, he was so composed there. You see Wijnaldum there just for an easy pass. He got dispossessed. I think he was looking for a square pass there. Better as he was holding in on Alisson.
So confident in everything he does at the moment. The pass wasn't too bad. Firmino pointed to where he wants it. He gets it to his feet. Rebacks. He can't remember an obvious chance. To his right-hand side, and he slides in. Mohamed Salah, first touch was just a little. Jimenez. Flag stays down. Jimenez looked like handball. It's over anyway. And what has Anthony Taylor given here? He's given the corner kick.
Really good ball from Saïs. Gomez didn't cover round. Then it does look like a handball from Raul Jimenez.
So the league leaders are in front. For a large part of that first half, we didn't have any talking points. We certainly have now, so let's get straight into them. Liverpool goal stood, first of all. Correct decision?
Yes, it was the correct decision, yeah. Lallana, I think it hit his shoulder. Replays have shown that. Referee, actually, I believe, if he had been left to his own devices, would have probably given it for handball. But Lallana, off the shoulder, into Mane's path, does really well to keep the ball down. Smacks it into the ground, low. You can quite clearly see it's on the shoulder there. Not clear and obvious that it was a handball. So from that point of view, it was a fair goal.
Tony?
Well, I was impressed with Wolves. I know to the viewer it might have come across as very boring game as it were, but defensively, Wolves set their stall out and they were very difficult to beat. The first up until the goal, I thought they were very impressive defensively.
Now, in the lead up to the Lallana offence, have we spotted something with Virgil van Dijk?
Well, we said it at the time. We said when we just saw it, was it handball? Did it? He missed Tony from
it's popped up
from
and
that
put it into play and
from
then
that position. I don't know if it
as soon as
really
it happened, I shouted handball in here, didn't I? I said that they could bring it back. Forget Lallana's handball. They could bring it back. It looked to me like they did, but those replays were inconclusive. I don't know.
Let's ask the former Premier League referee, Dermot Gallagher. First of all, Adam Lallana, happy that wasn't handball?
Definite for me, Steve. I think it's hit the top of his shoulder and, the right decision's been made.
Virgil van Dijk, does he use his hand intentionally or his arm here?
I think there's no evidence to prove conclusively he does, Steve, and I'm with Michael. It bounces up. I think this may well be an optical illusion. It's definitely bounced up. He's taken his arm away. But it'd be very, very difficult to say definitively he has handled it, and therefore you have to go with the on-field decision, which was play on.
I don't think it has touched him because you look at the spin of the ball. The ball doesn't deviate.
No.
It still stays the same way that it's spinning. It's a miscontrol. It's come off his foot and it's spinning. You think it's hit his arm?
Yeah.
No.
It's a bad view. I'd love to have seen it from the other side. But I think we've got that.
Unless you're conclusive on that.
They've got it right.
Good, they've all got it right.
Okay, right. Yeah. Now, Wolves were enraged, of course. Nuno got a yellow card because he thought Neto had scored his first Premier League goal and had equalised. Glenn?
Listen, guys, I think if you're going to go to fractions, and this, I'd like to ask Dermot this. We're talking
What do you think first? Then we'll ask Dermot. Go on.
Well, I think...
You think goal or not?
Well, hang on. You can only do it now. With your eye, you're saying that's a goal. You think he's onside. But when the lines are put in, if it's fractions, and it is fractions, if he's offside and he's deemed absolutely fractions, Dermot, we've got to go to fractions of when the ball touches the fella's foot, when the ball's played, and we don't do that. We just surmise that the ball is being hit at that fraction. So if you're going to go at one end for offside, for little fractions, you've got to go to when does the boot actually compress the ball?
Dermot?
If you're going to be that tight. That's my look at it.
What I would say, Glenn, is that this is the best technology available at the moment. All 20 teams signed up for it. All 20 teams knew what it was. That's what we worked for 20 match rounds, and we will work till the end of the season. There's zero tolerance with offside. You know, it's either offside or not. Whether it's fractions or not, it's offside. It's like the GDS.